Hey, good morning. Joe at Red's Fly Shop here. I'm on my way to work, and I drive this beautiful canyon all the time going to the shop, and I've been spending way too much time on the computer and on the phone, and I decided I'm fishing on my way to work today, and I'll also post a blog article about this just so you can see some of the equipment and flies I'm actually using. But a lot of you drive by, maybe on vacation or commuting, you drive by a good-looking trout stream, and you want to go fishing. Well, you can do that. You can pull over for just a few minutes. The setup I'm going to use a Euro style nymphing rod, a 10-foot 2-weight, and the reason I grabbed my Euro rod this morning is a lot like you. I'm going to go fish near the road, fairly heavily pressured water, smart trout, and I've got just a little bit of time to wade fish a small place. I don't have the luxury of hiking and fishing for hours trying to catch myself a trout this morning, but I'd like to fish for a while, catch a fish, and then head to work. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm set up with a 2-nymph setup, a Jaeger's soft hackle Harrier Peacock number 18, and a Rainey's, the stud dropper nymph on there is my heavy nymph, 2-nymph setup, set up below a Rio Euro nymph leader. Euro nymph rods are really handy for stuff like this, but you can also use them as ultra light line indicator rods. They work great for that. So I'm going to get wadered up. I'm going to throw my waders on, go jump in the riffle, and film a little fish and see if I can't catch a trout on my way to work today. Okay, just wrapped up my little fishing trip on the way to work. Some things I learned today. Euro fishing, I'm constantly reminded, keep it short, keep it tight, fish with your feet, and fish like a heron. Just like a great blue heron slowly stalks the shoreline, spending a lot of time in strategic locations. You too should do that with your Euro rod. Get in a good spot, fish where there's a known audience, you know there's trout there in that good looking water, switch flies if you have to, but pick it apart really in detail. I started out in a riffle, got nothing but little itty bitty guys, little small fish, so I crept up along the shady riprap bank with big boulders, ended up hooking 3 nice fish up there. I broke the first fish off on a jig head. Make sure I speak clearly, I know that's loud, right on the highway. The first fish I broke off on a jig head yellow spot pheasant tail. The second fish I got on a big salmon fly nymph, just a Pat Stone number 6. There were some salmon fly shucks along the shore. That's what I got the second one on and just lost it. Came unhooked. In the third one, I switched to a darker nymph, this traditional pheasant tail jig head right there. So I ended up landing a nice one there at the end. But things I learned is keep it short, keep it tight, be disciplined on your casting distance, and think of your drifts in terms of a rise and a fall. You're going to cast upstream. That rod's going to rise. You're going to bring tension and get a tight line to the nymphs. And then you're going to fall like this to dip them back in. And then you're going to draw them through the drift, maintaining a very, very even amount of tension. Just checking the bottom, watching that sighter for little indications that you are making some contact to the bottom. So keep it short, keep it sweet. If you guys like this format with these short videos, I'll do more fishing on my way to work and blog about it. There's a link to an article in the description of this video. And then let me know in the comments if there are specific strategies that you want me to go experiment with and work on.